This is the final breakfast for the Pantry Cleanout meals. So this morning, I'm going to use the waffle iron and I'm going to make something special. First, I'll crack an egg and then we're just going to whisk it. Make sure it's whisked really well. And then we're going to add some coffee cream, 10%. I have a little bit left, so I'm just going to put that in there. I'll use the whole thing. Yeah, I'll use the whole thing. Next up, I will, I'll be adding some of these Nescafe Gold cappuccinos, iced cappuccinos. I think I'll just add one pack. Yeah, one pack should do it. So this is what the package looks like. And I'm just going to throw it in there. There we go. I'll mix it really well. Make sure it's all in there and incorporated together. And now for the best part. I'm going to use those bread croutons that I was going to make yesterday. I didn't toast them yet. So I'm just going to use them up today and just add it to this to make something special. So just make sure it's all soaked into the bread. Move it around and push it down. And let's make a special waffle. I think this is going to work out just great. Just great. It's going to have a great flavor to it. Instead of cinnamon this time, I'm just using the cappuccino mix. It's going to be delicious. So I'm going to spray the waffle iron. Make sure that it won't stick. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the mixture in the waffle iron. Just like that. Flatten it down a little bit. Oh, okay, well, maybe 3. Just flatten it down. You don't want to overdo it. There we go. And just close it. And we wait. Okay, so it looks like it's ready now. Look at that. Look at that. Cute little waffle. It's ready to go. Look at that. It turned out great. So I'm going to try it again. I think this will make about 4 waffles. So I'll show you once more. 2 scoops maybe. Flatten it down a little bit. Don't overdo it. There we go. And close the lid. And wait. That's simple. Now, as a side for this, I'm going to add bananas. So we're each going to have one of those bananas. And here's the final breakfast. We have iced cappuccino waffles with banana. And we have a side of yogurt and peppermint tea. So I'm going to top it off with some maple syrup because it's no good without the maple syrup. So fresh maple syrup on top of the waffles and bananas. And this is the final breakfast for day 28. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, it's day 28 of the Pantry Cleanout meals. Today is the last day of this Pantry Cleanout meal series. So I'm going to try to use up as much as I can from that pantry best before dated stuff. and some stuff in my fridge as much as I can, and we're gonna make some meals today. So, like you've seen, I made breakfast. That was nice and easy. That was really good. And I'm gonna make French toast like that from now on in the waffle iron. Because that was like a French toast, but with that cappuccino stuff. Jay loved it so much he wanted me to make another batch, but I didn't have any more of those bread pieces. So that was another way to use Calabrese buns. And let me tell you, that was delicious. Delicious. So if you didn't watch yesterday, I cut up 2 Calabrese buns. I made croutons with one, and then I cut up the other one and put it aside for this morning. And that's what I made it with. So, that being said, let's make lunch. Now, before I make lunch, actually, I'm going to cook up this chicken. This is some chicken I picked up for Bella to make her chicken meals. It's split chicken breasts. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one for myself, me and Jay tonight, and we're going to use the other one for Bella. Because we're going to do a grocery haul soon, so I'll be picking up some more chicken anyways. So that's what I'll be doing right now. I'll be cooking up the chicken for tonight and for Bella. Look at these plumpy breasts. So those chicken breasts, I'm just going to cook them up and take them apart. And I'm going to use it tonight in my recipe. So they're going to be nice and cold, and I'll just leave them in the fridge until tonight. But now I'm just going to make some lunch. What can I make? Well, I took what I needed out of the fridge for lunch today. Got a couple of things in there for tonight. But that's what I have left in my fridge. As for the last day, for my pantry, for my best before pantry, this is what I have left. You got some tomato paste, got 4 cans, a can of cream of bacon, a can of pasta sauce, mandarins, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of coconut sugar, a little bit of panko, some of this. Still have some of that tomato, strained tomato, that cappuccino stuff. I'm going to use that just for French toast from now on. That's so good. Wheat bran, a little bit of cornmeal. You know, guys, that's another thing about cornmeal. If you have ants, you sprinkle a little bit or leave little piles around your house in areas where your dog can't get it, whatever. But, you know, you leave it where you see the ants, you know, and they're going to come and eat it, and they're going to bring it back to their den or wherever they live. And the queen's going to eat it, and they're all going to die because guess what? They can't digest it. I know it's cruel, but it's not poison. It's not poison. So I put that around my house in the summertime, and I don't get any ants. So that's another good thing you can use cornmeal for. Nutritional yeast. I love this stuff. We're going to add that to my pantry. Rice Krispies. Still have a little bit. Just to say. Buttercream icing. Coconut milk. 3 cans of tomatoes. Almond nut juice. Almond milk. Cappuccino things. And scalped potatoes. That is what I have left, guys. This is what I have left from this Pantry Cleanout meal series. So this is going to go into the March series. But I'm going to also use my regular pantry. So you're going to see that in the next series. Okay, so here are some things that I found in my fridge that are leftovers that I made this week. We have the leftover fruit salad, or Hawaiian fruit salad that I made with a Jell-O. We have 2 of those muffins left, the Raisin Bran muffins. But this was with the fruit cocktail syrup. So this was put in the fridge, so it's still nice and freshly made. Okay. And then we have some cream cheese we got to use up. We have some beef pastrami from one of my grocery hauls. And of course, you know what, guys? It's time to use it up. The last piece of homemade bread. So I'm going to have to break down and make some bread. Like, we do have some bread in the fridge. We do have bread in the fridge. It's Nan. I took it out of the freezer because that's for tonight. But this is the last of the homemade stuff. So the everything cheese bread, we'll make a sandwich with that. So we're going to use all this stuff up and we're going to have some leftovers today. We're going to have a little buffet there. A little buffet leftover meal. Okay, so we're going to make this one sandwich, obviously, but I guess we'll cut it in half and share it. Cheap, I know. But hey, we're using it up. We're using up what we got. We're going to make something great with it, you know? Like, come on. Taste test everything here. So we have some pickles left. We got a couple in there. I think I'm going to just use it up. Like, you know, might as well and open up a new jar for the new challenge. Well, new challenge. I don't call it a challenge. People call it a challenge. I don't call it a challenge because it's not a challenge. This has been amazing. I've been having great meals. Jay has been having great meals. And we're full. Our tummies are full. And hey, I even lost 5 pounds. So that's great. You know, it's been great. I've been having great meals. Jay's not complaining. He's loving it. So yeah. And I still have cheese. Look at that. I still have lots of cheese. So, yeah. I'm going to cut some cheese up and put that on the sandwich. Okay, so meat is getting kind of low too, but we have enough there. It's about this much left. So I guess I'll have to buy some mayonnaise soon. I don't know if I have any in my pantry, but it's always a stock up I need. And it's gone up in price. It's gone up from $4.44 to $4.75, I think. So I was a little deterred by that. I was like, come on. Even if it's not $1, it's still going up, and I don't like that. I don't like anything going up. Cap your prices. Start capping your prices. Do good. And if you're a store that starts capping your prices and leaving it where it is, you will have customers coming in like crazy. But cap it at a decent price. You know? A lot of places say, oh, we promise low prices. A lot of places promise you low prices, but they're the highest paid. No, so they're the highest and costliest around my area. So, yeah, not really low prices. Okay. They might have some things that are low priced, but a lot of their products are not low priced. I'm not going to name names of the stores, but yeah. So now we're just going to mustard and lemon. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? Mustard and mayonnaise. Mustard and lemon. Jeez. Probably because it's yellow, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hate messes, so I'm just going to clean this up before I do my next thing on my sandwich. It's just a thing for me. I feel a little overcrowded with stuff. So I found this in my fridge. I totally forgot about it. It's pickled red cabbage with apple pieces. Look at that. It's like a sauerkraut. It's really good. But it's a full jar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that for next month for my next series. So now for the beef pastrami. This one is fresh. It's still good till, well, it was frozen, but it's still good till March, so. I had to eat that slice. Guys, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now. So I'm going to keep the pickle juice in the fridge because I can use the pickle juice in a recipe. And if you have a stomachache or if you have heartburn, drink pickle juice. Pickle juice gets rid of heartburn. It really does. So I'm going to try and do it anyways. Come on. It's really crumbly because it was frozen, eh? It's good for cooking, but not so spreadable. But hey, I got it for $1.99. I won't complain. Just try to put that on there as much as I can. We're still going to have some cream cheese left. Slice the pickles. Tickle, tickle. Put it on there. Nom, 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 nom. Put that on there. Wash my hands. Yeah, I don't lick the spoon or lick my fingers when there's other people here. If it's just me and Jay, who cares? And then I'm going to put that in the air fryer for 3 minutes. Look who's sitting all pretty. Does someone want some chicken? Does Bella want some chicken? Sit down, boo-boo. Sit. Sit, good girl. Good girl. You've been watching Mama cook, eh? A piece of chicken? Mama making you chicken. Good girl. Okay, so lunch is ready. And because I'm so thankful for this week, I'm going to use my Be Thankful plates. So we have the sandwich. We have the muffins that I made this week. And we have the Hawaiian Jello. Strawberry Jello. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. We didn't eat it yesterday. We didn't eat it the day before because we still have that cake. It's like, well, we'll eat it on the last day. Putting raisins in there was a good choice. Jay really enjoyed the fact that there was raisins in it, and so did I. So next time I make this, I'm going to definitely put some more raisins in there. Just going to put some of that there, like that. And all the coconut came up to the top. It came up in layers. It's really cool. And there we go. All my leftovers for this week are gone. I used them up. I have no more bread. Nothing. None of that homemade bread left. No more Jello, no more muffins. And that's what I'm eating for lunch today. Leftovers with what I had. Couldn't find my hat. Put the next hat that I could find. Kind of stylish, isn't it? Okay, so here I am today. I'm a little stressed, but a little excited. And Jay just, he notices things and he's like, babe, it's because you're going to have a change coming up. And that's March coming up there. You have that, what you got cooking or what you got pizza sandwiches. Remember that? Well, it's going to be what you got and whatever meal I have, right? So anyways, that's what I'll be doing next month. And I'm really thinking about it, and my head's just spinning with ideas, right? And if you know me, well, if you watch my channel long enough, you know that I come up with things fast. And when I come up with things fast, and when I'm brainstorming, the two of them coincide and go bam. I'm like, all these ideas, right? Try to write them down, try to type them in as fast as I can because I'll lose them and I won't forget them. And let me tell you. But anyways, I just want to share that with you. So now I'm going to be cooking up dinner now. I'm going to be using the crock pot because it's a little easier. And, well, I'm just going to use up some more stuff from the pantry and the fridge and that chicken. So tonight we'll be using the chicken. Got the nice chicken breast that I already cooked up. I'm just going to shred it up. But I'm going to shred it up later on. I'm going to put it in the crock pot as is. I cut it up into a couple pieces. But I'm going to put it in the crock pot with leftover onions that I had in the fridge. A can of black beans I had in the best before pantry. So I'm going to rinse them and strain them. Why do people always text me when I'm doing things? But when I'm not doing things, people don't text me. And then I have the taco sauce from the taco kit. Remember? I had that in my best before pantry. We're going to use that up. And we're going to use some of this grated cheese Parmesan product. Finally, we might be able to use it all up. We'll see. Might be too much. Might not. We'll see. So let's use that up. Put that all in the crock pot. And make something for tonight. Okay, so we have the crock pot ready to go. It's on low. I have the chicken in there. It's not much chicken, guys. It's just one chicken breast. But it's enough for me and Jay. And we have 1 can of black beans that I rinsed and strained. Now we have some of these. That beautiful taco sauce. And I need to cut it. So, taco sauce, taco sauce, taco sauce, taco sauce, taco sauce. So I'm just going to put that on top like that. And this is going to be part of our meal tonight. I think it's going to be great. Onions. We're just going to put the onions in there. Jay cut this up the other day, so. Oh, P-U! Woo! Oh, talk about strong. Gee whiz. And of course, it's going to make me cry, that stuff. Ooh. Okay, the grated Parmesan cheese. No, we can't use it all. That's way too much. So we just put some in there. I'm going to mix that up. Let's see what spoon we'll use. Let's use fire because it has cauldron on it. And this is a cauldron, but electric. Oh, boy. That really sucked up the sauce, didn't it? That's okay because maybe I'll have to break this up right now. Okay, so we're going to break up the chicken. I have to break up that chicken because, well, break it up and it's going to be like a pulled chicken. Instead of pulled pork, it's pulled chicken. Black bean. Oh, that's a pretty pathetic sauce, eh, guys? Let's see what I have in the fridge. So I'm going to add a little bit of Frank's hot sauce. And because the butter's on special. The butter's on special this week. So I'm going to pick up some butter. I'm going to be able to use some of my butter. Yes. Canadian cabin girl texted me and told me that the butter was on special. I was like, yeah, I just seen it. So just as she's seen it, I pretty much seen it. So we're both looking forward to buying that butter. All right. This is what, $4.88 this week? Not a bad sale. Not a bad sale. But I'm only going to buy a couple because next week I'm sure it's going to go on sale somewhere else. Stop texting me when I'm trying to do my work. So here we go. Just going to cut that butter up like that because that's going to be melting away. And let's see, what can I add? I won't add any water. You know why I won't add water, guys? Because condensation from the lid makes a lot of water. So, that being said, don't need water. But I will smash it down a little bit because this will be going on a naan later. Naan bread. Just kind of mash it down. Not completely, just some of the beans. Mash it down. All right. I think that's good enough, guys. I don't need anything else. But I do need one thing, guys. One thing we really do need with this today is we have to sing Magic Spoon. We have to put some good vibes into this to make it an amazing meal. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fabulous. Oh, that was close. So this is going to be really good. Cut that chicken. All right. Good enough. Got to be gentle. So on low for 2 to 3 hours. Doesn't have to go long because, you know, it's just for dinner time, just to warm it up. And it's going to be absolutely delicious. And there's my dinner. The last dinner for day 28. A black bean pulled chicken with a whole wheat naan and some of those rice crackers. Now, I totally forgot that Jay was gone to an appointment tonight. So after his shift, he had to go to an appointment. So he won't be here for this taste test time. But taste test time! I'll be gladly trying it on my own. So we got some naan. I'm just going to use my fingers to get some of that chicken on there. Remember, I was worried about being dry. I was right. It made condensation. So I added a little bit more liquid to the crock pot. Really nice, guys. And because I added butter and hot sauce to it, my favorite thing to do on everything, it's even better. But so this is just one naan. Jay has 2. I have 1. We had 3 left. So when he gets home tonight, which will probably be around 6 o'clock, I'll have this done, and he'll have his plate ready for him to eat. Oh, this is messy. I have to do this sitting down, guys. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me this month for this Pantry Cleanout meal series. It was a blast. We made some wonderful meals, wonderful desserts. It's been amazing. We got rid of some stuff in the pantry, and we still have some stuff in the pantry. It's like it didn't go down very fast, but we got rid of a lot. So we have another series coming out in March. It's called What You Got, Let's Cook. So what I'll be doing is using things from my pantry, my fridge, my freezer as well. But there's going to be a little twist. I'm still working things out a little bit, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be different, and it will be fun. So stay tuned for that. Come back on March 1st. I'll have new videos. I will have a video on Saturday as well of a grocery haul, so I'll still be doing grocery hauls as well. But the pantry meals are done. Game over. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment below. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.